Hey everyone. Yeah, I noticed there was a issue in my GitHub repository. Just let me check that this is actually working. I don't live stream much. Hopefully it's loud enough as well. Oh, that's probably that's probably better. Hopefully this audio isn't toast. Is there a way to test it? Oh, whatever. We'll just YOLO it. Hopefully it's not too bad. Alright, so just let me check this. At least that could be better. Cool. We got sound anyway. We could piss that off. So yeah, there was an issue in here where someone looks like they weren't able to quite get this running. I don't blame them because I hadn't really written the documentation. I've done a little bit extra, but yeah, it's probably not that easy to get through yet. What my aim here is tonight is to just set it up on EC2. I'm going to assume you've got some basic AWS knowledge. I might cover it a bit more in depth later if people find it a bit too quick or hard, but we'll just see how we go for now. So I've already got things like SSH keys set up. I'll show you quickly. So I've got keys in there, and I can get onto the machines I need to. So Linkarooie, whatever, we'll just call that. I use Ubuntu. It's the easiest operating system for me. Yeah, I guess this should be enough. Free tier, whatever. I was gonna select this key pair. You can create a new one if you haven't done this. I've got some tutorials on how to actually set that up, or there's plenty on YouTube, or just Google it. You'll be fine. If not, I can do it later. There is something we do want to do. No, I'll do it later. Create a security. Or what's the options? I'll open this. Or actually, I don't know. I'll just choose that one and I'll fix it later. Whatever. We can do what we do. So we're ready to launch this. This will do its thing. You can do this via the CLI as well. I might come up with something for that makes it easier too. But eventually I will host this on AWS and it will just be at like linkarooie.com. And well, you can see this is just a WordPress site. Awesome. I prefer to keep the landing page separate from the actual application in case I need or want some dumb functionality or need to update quick. This is easy to throw together, and I'd say, yeah, app.linkarooie will be where this is, and you can get a look at what it is so far. So yeah, I guess I can give you a quick walkthrough. It'll have a public profile similar to BioDrop, which is where I got the inspiration for this. I'm not trying to rip off Eddie's project. Eddie's project is way better than mine anyway. But yeah, this is the real. This used to be link free, and this is awesome. Like, this is a really good project. I recommend it, and yeah, that's where I got a lot of the ideas for this. So this will be a public profile. Instead of just having public links like BioDrop, my idea was that I want this to be my default new tab for my web browser. So I quite liked, well, this is what it was, or it still is set to this, but I quite liked that. So I wanted to replicate that in my own way. I'm using Bootstrap 5 for this for now. I could change up if I want to, but yeah, there's a bunch of features. Actually, I've got a list of what I want to build into here. I probably bit off a bit more than I can chew, but whatever. It's the best way to do it, I think, because ultimately I just want to learn how to use Ruby and Rails and get better at the craft. So these are some of the features that I want. For live streaming, to play sounds as we go, I'd say this would be a link in a new tab. And that's where I've got a bunch of non-copyright sounds that you hear in all the YouTube clips and stuff, and that's what that'll be. Notes is something I want, just basic notes. Like I tend to get in scenarios where I need to write something down or paste something quickly. VS Code's a bit too clunky to just, if I'm in a project, then I can't open up something new quickly, and just there's always a delay for some reason if I open VS Code. I like Notepad++ and Notepad, but I wouldn't mind something that's in the cloud as well. So that's kind of why I want to build note functionality. I don't want to do anything over the top. I'm not trying to be a great text editor, so it'll just be basic stuff. But if I need notes, it'll be there. To-do is a bit redundant now. I don't know why I wrote that below or above Kanban, because I don't need a to-do list and a Kanban board. But that's some functionality that I've been working on so far. Most of it works. So there's drag and drop between here. I can switch between the columns. There's a little bug at the moment where the order of the completed tab isn't, well, it just seemed to do it there perfectly, but maybe it is working. I see how it just changed. I don't know what's going on there. I've got to figure it out. And these crud sort of stuff isn't quite what it's supposed to be. Like the delete button just shows the card. I don't know what I did there, and I don't know if I fixed this or not. Yeah, I need to fix that logic. It's not that great, but yeah, you can see how that works. There's a links section where I've got a bunch of links. I can add new links or edit links. This will be for Font Awesome. I ended up changing the way how that worked. So it uses the actual fav icon from the website that you're linking to. So yeah, I've kept Font Awesome because I want this GitHub icon, but I don't know if I'm going to keep it or what I'm going to do. The idea of this is, instead of what, say, Linkfree or BioDrop had, I can have private links as well as public links, and they're managed in the same place. So if I want a new link, I can group them. I actually copied a lot of the model from BioDrop, so sorry about that, Eddie. I'm not intending to be competition, but yeah, I can add a new link. Actually, I'll do something. So this can be just a test. Example.com. Example. I won't put anything in there because I can't really remember. Pin does something different too. Yeah, position, I haven't really worked out what I'm doing there either. For now, I just kind of need it. This displays all the information in this sort of section. I need to improve how this works. Like I want to add similar drag and drop that I had in the Kanban section. Maybe work on the styling as well. But yeah, with a pinned link, it just does that for now. Pretty useless, but that's just a way that I had it so it looks different. I actually want to move it to somewhere else on the page. Say if it's pinned, it should be in the nav bar. But the way Rails works, I'm not sure how I can actually do that. So I'll have to upskill before I can really achieve that much. I'm actually not showing you what I'm supposed to, but whatever. Enabled, pin, whatever. And I can delete this as well. And that doesn't work. Awesome. Great. So I'll have to fix that. And that could be something that goes in. Yeah. Fix, delete the links. Cool. So eventually I can actually the aim is that I'll use this day to day, and if I don't like something, it's up to me to fix it. And eventually I just want to build the features that I want to use, and I'll see how far it can get me. It might not get me that far, but who knows. So yeah, this is the profile, which is just my copy of what BioDrop is doing. I'm not going to do the same sort of extensive feature set. Like BioDrop is a very sort of complicated project on its own, but I just want a simple sort of Linktree style thing. You can share your QR code, save it as an image, and I've just got social shares. I'll work on this. Eventually, I want to get stylized QR codes here, but it's a bit harder than I thought it was going to be. So I haven't got around to that yet. Settings is here, and yeah, just the basic stuff is in here. Eventually, I want to add analytics for, say, Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it. And what else is that? Yeah, OpenAI integration as well. I want to have a little bit of fun with that. That is the aim here. Like, I've added an Easter egg here, so there's a secret here, and this gives a retro style profile. So that's the kind of thing that this project is about. And yeah, so our instance should be up and running now. Public IP. I'm just going to assume you know what you're doing here. But these are old IPs that I'm not going to use because I would have just doxed a bunch of stuff with my autocomplete. Sweet. So I worked on this a bit earlier, and we've connected to our machine. Girl ipinfo.io. Yep, so this tells us about our machine. Actually, there's something I forgot to do in AWS. So security group. It's late, I'm tired, sorry. Oh, it's already here. So I've enabled incoming on port 3000 for all traffic. That's not a great thing to do in production. Don't ever do that. But then you would have to have, say, a load balancer or a reverse proxy that would handle that. But for demo's sake, we'll just do it this way, which is fine for what we're doing. So we're on here. Let's see if what I did was right. So sudo apt update. And apt is the package manager for Ubuntu. I actually like using apt-get on Ubuntu, but ChatGPT generated this for me. I should fix it. Yeah, that's just a weird thing that I do. Don't question it. And I don't like the Y there. I don't know why that happens. I don't know which way is the right one, but I'm picky. Probably for no reason. Cool. Well, that should be better now. All right. I should have that as well. These other windows are just my local machine. So I've got the Rails server running and a Webpack dev server. Webpack's a JavaScript thing. I didn't realize how sort of in depth that was going to be. Actually, I made some pretty dumb assumptions that I kind of laugh at myself about now. So as we're waiting for this to upload or upgrade, whatever we want to call it, hopefully this doesn't take too long. You probably got better things to do. You can always watch the recording later. I don't know if it'll be any good. Come on. Didn't realise it's like 1:30 in the morning. I don't know. Just do what you gotta do, man. Alright, so let's do this. So these are dependencies that I need for Ruby and Rails. RBM is a environment manager for Ruby, so this is an easy way to install it. Oh man, why are you doing all this? I've never seen that before. This part just adds it to our path, which is in our bash profile. I'm used to using ZSH. I almost said ZSH. Ruby builds another. This used to throw me off sometimes because oh, what the hell? It's already there. Cool. I've had to do that manually so many times. And yeah, it's because we want the latest version of Ruby. I used to prefer NVM for Node, but I ended up, something wasn't working properly, and I decided to go back to Node Source, and it made it so much simpler. I don't know why I thought NVM was better. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It doesn't really matter as long as it works. It does take quite a while to install. I'd watch this at 2 times speed or whatever. I'd laugh if this was like all muted or something. My microphone drops out from time to time. Come on. If this works, I'll upload the instructions. But we didn't need this section. I should keep that in because it always throws me off, but I don't know. How do I do the note thing again? There we go. No, thank you, Copilot. Need this 2.04 AWS. And just to GitHub there. That's really cringe. Add this to GitHub. I forgot what I was doing. It's what happens when stuff takes ages. I get distracted and don't end up finishing what I was doing. It's like, I don't know how long this is going to go for. Let's see if there's any chat or something. Nope. No one's watching. This could all be mute, and maybe all I'll get out of this is some good screenshots. A bit of practice too. Come on, I didn't think it would take this long. Why Ruby just doesn't come with a binary, I don't know. Like, is that wrong? Did it used to? Maybe it's a bit more complicated than that. Come on. This is really what you want to be doing. Watching me sitting here in silence. I guess that's what you're going to do. What does everyone else do? I think this is kind of cool. Having little Easter eggs like this. I wonder how hard it would be to do the Kanban in this style. That was harder than I thought it was going to be. I spent so much time struggling with that. This is like the debugging. I don't know if is this. Yeah, I should probably get rid of this, but I thought it was kind of cool when I first got it working properly. It's like seeing it change in real time. I'm impressed by this sort of stuff. Maybe I'm a weirdo. This was like not easy to do when I first sort of. So actually the other thing I like is when I've got this, and yeah, I can get that menu. That looks cool with the Nintendo font. I like it. Simple. Alright, we're still installing Ruby. I couldn't even distract you. Ooh, come on. I don't know how long this is going to take. I'll be able to fast forward it later on. I should switch to Postgres at some stage as well. I know it's not really needed, but eventually that is the aim. It just something was. I was playing around with Docker and Ruby, and Postgres was just complaining one day, and it stopped me from doing what I was doing. And I thought, nah, stuff this. I'm just going to use SQLite or whatever it is, and just deal with it later. I think it's coming together pretty cool. The Twitter analytics stuff. Actually, I can run through that while this is going. But yeah, so this is what I have to do: set up OAuth. Eventually, I want it to be a login with GitHub thing, but I couldn't get OmniAuth with GitHub working. I'll have to figure that out eventually. So this is just a quick plan of what I want to do, and I want to add extra stuff to it as well to make it a bit more fun. But yeah, like I know Twitter analytics is a big thing. Did I actually put it in as a link? No. Still going. Chugging along. Ooh. Come on. Hey, there we go. I'm glad I came back and checked. See, that's where I would have got hell distracted and just forgotten about it. Be like, oh yeah, I was setting this up. That's Oh, is that because there's a new version of Node or something? But let's check out what this says. Confusing stuff. Ooh. Oh, yeah, cool. Cool. I use this anyway. Jammy. Man, why did they have to complicate it? Whatever. I like node source. I just moved away from NVM as my primary way of doing this. And now I've got to like learn new stuff. I doubt it's on. Oh, I didn't like that. Where was that? There you go. There you go. Quit asking me. I don't know. Just bloody do what you gotta do. I don't care, bro. Did I not do something? Or do I need to reboot? So let's go to the home directory. Nothing in there. And we want to bundle install. Cool. Maybe this is going to work straight out of the box. there is quite a lot to Rails. I remember the first time I tried to do this, I was like, what the hell have I gotten myself into? Like, I've never seen anything like it. It was very overwhelming. But yeah, I'm starting to get the hang of it a bit. Like, I know I'm gonna look back at what I'm doing now and be like, I can't believe you used to think this was a big deal. But yeah, starting to get the hang of it. There's just so much I don't actually understand about this yet. I've sort of prematurely added all of the SDK stuff. It's probably a bit overkill, but I don't know better. Someone can feel free to tell me if they think I could be doing it better. I do want to like really get into every nook and cranny of it eventually. Like, I want to look at stuff like Turbo and Hotwired and just learn what that is. And I've got Stimulus as well, Sortable JS. I didn't realize how much JavaScript was going to be involved and how much work that actually is. But here we are. Man, it's taking ages. All right, what were we doing? I was going through this. Yeah, so basically, I just want to do a better analytics for X, I guess, Twitter or X or whatever. That's really throwing me off. So these are the analytics here, but this is the new analytics, and yeah, I'm sure there's more stuff that I can do as well. Yeah, here we go. See how it tells you about the posts and everything, and yeah, this is where you can get the. Oh wow, I can just get the data somehow and play around with it. I should probably do that. And yeah, I want to link it up with OpenAI as well and build like a cringe meter. I reckon that'll be funny. It might be stupid, but whatever. Is that gonna? No, whatever. It's taking too long. So it's that. Wow, how long does that take? Getting impatient here. Yeah, I should fix that while I'm at it too. Read me. To-do list is basically a yeah, I've got way too much information in here about the Twitter analytics, but I didn't know where else to put it at the time. Actually, subnet calculator, I probably don't need to make one of that because I can just link to that anyway. Programmer tools the same. It's like whatever. I can just link to that. That already exists plenty. To-do list. So 3. It's work for me. custom domains as well, but whatever. That can come later. Instructions and readme. I love this integration for GitHub. Like I barely know how to use Git properly because it's just so easy in here. This is quite slow. I need to figure out how to hurry this up. I might make a Docker image that sort of has everything that I need and then go from there. But I'll figure that out as I go. I do want to integrate it with Docker eventually, but I've just struggled with Docker and Ruby and Rails for some reason. As soon as it gets a little bit more complicated, it's just painful. ChatGPT's helped me quite a bit with it, and I understand where I'm going wrong. Yeah, like what I was trying to do basically wasn't possible. That's all it came down to. That was the wrong file. There we go. Huh? Man, I'm losing the plot. That's what I was seeing. Oh, yeah, there we go. Maybe that's not a good way to do it. Wow, that's weird. It's still installing. Maybe I should have done this before live streaming. But then, yeah, whatever. At least we get to both find out together if this is going to work or not. Because at least that way people can just refer to the video and they can go from there. And it's MIT licensed, so you can just take it and do what you want. That's cool. Come on. I wish it gave like an indication of how long it might take. I don't understand what it's doing completely under the hood. I will try and learn. This is where I didn't really plan that greatly. What can we find out here? Actually, that's a great idea. Interfere with the already maxed out system. Pretty sure it's still working. So while we're at it, actually. I can hear my fan going off, but it doesn't really matter because, yeah, I'm on a cloud machine. Let's explore GitHub for a bit. Actually, here's let's have a look through in my cheat sheet if I can find it. I don't know why I don't do this. And you can see, yeah, the initial stuff that we're going to do for Git and GitHub. Interesting. I don't know if it's going to let me do something without this. But yeah, this can show you how to generate keys and everything you need. I don't have to use this so much. Like ChatGPT makes it all a lot easier. Oh no, I've already cloned it and I didn't have to initialize GitHub. Cool. I guess it's over HTTPS and it's not a private repository. That makes it much easier. Oh, God damn it. Sorry, this is taking forever. To install on into macro. Come on, man. No, you just gotta wait for me. Sorry. Let's explore GitHub. It's trending. And how long does this take to install? It's kind of annoying because this is like what I need to show you what I'm trying to do. I don't want to kill it. Oh, it's still working. At least it doesn't sort of die completely. Maybe I just have to wait. Well, let's just see if anyone's even in here. No, that kind of helps at least. I'm gonna be boring. Hey, we can just look through stuff, I guess. I wish I knew how long that was gonna take. What's this do? Let's just have a look at some GitHub stuff. Ooh. Do I still? Yeah, I still have this. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is wicked. That is kind of cool. So, Docker Compose version 3.8. Services is 2. Volumes is 1. So there's a web service and there's a DB service. This is kind of cool. There's the command that it runs and the build context. So that's so it can build the Docker file. That's the command to run the Rails server. Postgres on the database. I used a different port because I was running Postgres locally as well. This is where I run into issues in Rails actually, because it was such a pain to have both local and Docker set up at the same time, and I ran out of time. I've done that as well here. So what? Yeah, the web's so 301 and 5433. But I had it working at one point, and then it just died. I haven't looked into it again since. That's kind of cool. I like this project. You can get a star. How's our build go? Oh, God. What is that? Oh, it wants Postgres. So I need Postgres dependencies. Oh. Lord. Right. I have a Rails server that needs Postgres. I'm too tired for this. Can you please give me into as command to install Postgres? It's kind of cool. It used apt as well. It didn't have an opinion on my W thing and the Y thing, which is probably pretty stupid. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. This thing. Right, let's see if that helped. Yeah, it does that sometimes. I could fix it. I'm an idiot. I'm always fussy about formatting. I used to have a linter, but it kept causing me issues. Wait, that's not right. What am I doing here? And for a start, oh, that starts what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, I just give up. You fail. You can all bully me for this if you like. I deserve it. Why does it look different? They all look different. What did I do? Man, what have I missed? That's hilarious. Oh, it's this one for some reason. Wait, that's not what I did. It is. Whatever. You suck. If anyone knows what I have done, feel free to laugh at me. That kind of pissed me off a bit. I'm done with a doornail. Alright, so now we've got Postgres. We can yarn install. What? No. I swear, maybe I'm too tired. That's bizarre. I'm gonna have to do this a lot better. Why didn't this work? Oh, I've already got yarn. Why didn't it work? I know why I told me to use NPX. But why would you run yarn? Yee. I yes, I like that. Oh, this is installing all this stuff, is it? I don't know. I haven't gone down the full rabbit hole of all this yet. This is taking way longer than I assumed. Oh, God. It's like half an hour. It's a lot easier once you've got it sorted on your local development environment. But yeah, Rails setting up for the first time. It's like, yeesh. So what's this even doing? Oh, at least this is working now. Whatever. I just want it done. This might be a bit glitched up. Oh well. If anyone has an issue with it, I'm sure they'll tell me. Alright, what's next? What? Why would Rails not be installed? Cool. Something to do with my seed data. This is weird because like this had to work when I made it. So Kanban column. I wish they'd just keep like it's too hard for a yeah. Wicked. It doesn't know when you don't know what it's talking about or not. And this works. Otherwise, I'm going to make a moron of myself. Alright, now. Oh, no, you can't be. Ah, bugger. Swear there was nothing wrong. Because I swear that how is it working here, man? Well, that's a bit of a disappointment. Anyway, so what would have happened is, that would have basically built and run. But no, we can't have nice things. You suck a big fat willy. Not bloody happy with that. Fuck you. I'll need to see, because it's supposed to generate this for you, but evidently there's something bloody wrong with it. Oh well, sorry about that. I hope you didn't actually watch any of that, and I'll catch you next time.